Councilman David Marks needs to level with the citizens of Baltimore County. While running for office, he promised that he would absolutely oppose speed cameras. He also admitted that their main intention is to raise more revenue. But David Marks recently broke this promise and voted to double the speed camera program budget in Baltimore County. What's worse, the councilman has broken his promise over and over again. He has voted to fund speed cameras every year he has served on county council. His efforts to end speed cameras have been non-existent. He has never put forth a bill to abolish speed cameras in Baltimore County. Councilman David Marks should not be forgiven for his speed camera betrayal until he does the following. 1. He must vote against all future budgets that contain speed camera funding. 2. He must relentlessly introduce and vote for legislation to repeal speed cameras. Is that unreasonable to ask? Shouldn't we expect that from someone who is quote unquote absolutely opposed to speed cameras? Now on to the next point. The speed camera funding that David Marks and the council authorized will be used in part by Baltimore County Public Schools to expand tracking of children's movements in school, including their bathroom visits. The county plans to ramp up its spending on school surveillance cameras, card entry doors, and mandatory ID cards, which students must wear almost constantly while in school. These programs are already in place, and they are about to become much more pervasive because of every county council member's vote for more speed camera program funding. According to Lansdowne High School principal Ken Miller regarding his students, quote, "They swiped in to enter the building, to visit guidance, to go to the bathroom, so this is nothing new," unquote. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned supervision by responsible adults? Schools have functioned in the past without expensive, intrusive surveillance cameras and ID scanners. To claim a need for this technology is absurd, and it's wasteful of taxpayers' money. Imagine a generation of children being conditioned by their schools to believe that government needs surveillance technology to track their every move in the name of safety. Will they grow up to have any expectation of privacy from government eyes? Or will they comply out of habit with higher and higher levels of state surveillance? It has to become part of the culture, Principal Miller said. We've been on this journey for quite some time and we're not going to stop, said Superintendent Dallas Dance regarding increased school surveillance. By approving more speed camera funding, Councilman David Marks and the rest of County Council seem intent on helping unelected bureaucrats box us into an Orwellian police state. These elected and unelected spy state apologists will almost certainly use predictable excuses to defend their actions. They will insist that they only spy on us to protect us, or that it's for the children. They might as well just say, "We have to violate your freedom to protect your freedom." What kind of idiotic reasoning is that? Our children's futures could be severely jeopardized if we let local politicians subject them to more government surveillance. What guarantee do we have that data collected on our kids in school won't be used against them or their parents in the future? What kind of behavior profiles could be generated with this data to justify restricting a student's or parent's rights even further? Our county council members, who unanimously supported doubling the speed camera budget, are telling us two things. One, they want more innocent motorists to be tracked and taxed by more speed cameras and license plate readers. And two, they want more children to be conditioned to accept government intrusion into their lives. Tell them their approval of more speed camera funding was irresponsible and tyrannical. Demand they abolish the speed camera program in Baltimore County.